Welcome to Sleep Healthy, Drive Alert, part of the Healthy Sleep, Healthy Life series. I'm Dr. Alex Chediak. Picture yourself driving home at night after a pleasant evening out. As you drive down the highway, your eyes become heavy and you struggle to focus and stay alert. You roll down the windows and turn up the radio to try to keep yourself awake. But eventually your eyes close and your car drifts out of your lane. Thankfully, a loud noise and vibration occurs as your car crosses the rumble strip along the side of the highway. This snaps you back to attention, giving you just enough time to regain control of your car. You've just avoided a potentially deadly consequence of drowsy driving. You probably have noticed this problem in other people. Have you ever seen drivers drift out of their lanes? Or have you been a passenger with a driver who struggled to stay awake? Or have friends told you that they passed their exit or turnoff because their mind was elsewhere? Or worse, have you heard of someone getting in an accident after falling asleep while driving? Drowsy driving is a major safety problem on our highways. The AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety estimates that drowsy driving causes more than 300,000 crashes per year, including 6,400 fatal accidents. It is estimated that drowsy driving is involved in 13% of crashes in which a driver is hospitalized, and about 1 in 5 crashes in which a person is killed. There are 3 primary reasons for this problem. First, many people fail to get sufficient sleep on a regular basis. Second, we are not very good at detecting our sleepiness. And third, we fail to realize how sleepiness affects our ability to drive. How does sleepiness affect our driving ability? Studies show that sleep deprivation impairs driving ability in the same way as alcohol or drugs. When driving drowsy, you have trouble paying attention, respond slowly to road and traffic conditions, struggle to process complex information, make careless and risky driving decisions, and you can even fall asleep while driving. The longer you stay awake, the more likely you are to have a crash. Even getting 1 hour less than your usual amount of sleep increases your risk. With less than 4 hours of sleep, your crash risk is more than 10 times higher than when you get more than 7 hours of sleep. What causes sleepiness? You can become sleepy in several ways. First, failing to get enough sleep is the most common cause of sleepiness. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine recommends that adults should sleep 7 or more hours per night on a regular basis. However, about 1/3 of U.S. adults typically sleep less than 7 hours, especially during the work week. Even one night of insufficient sleep can cause sleepiness. If you continually fail to get the sleep your body needs, you will build up a sleep debt, which can affect you as much as if you stay up all night. Medications are another common cause of sleepiness. Before you drive and while driving, you should avoid taking any medications that cause drowsiness as a side effect. Alcohol is another substance that can cause sleepiness. Alcohol multiplies the effect of sleep deprivation, making you even sleepier. Never drive after drinking alcohol. Sleep disorders are another common cause of sleepiness. Sleep disorders that fragment sleep, such as obstructive sleep apnea, can prevent you from feeling well rested even after 7 or more hours of sleep. If you often feel sleepy behind the wheel, you may have a sleep disorder. If you think you may have a sleep disorder, you should take a sleep disorder screening survey, talk to your doctor, or see a board-certified sleep medicine physician. What are the consequences of drowsy driving? There are significant consequences of driving while drowsy. Most importantly, drowsy driving causes an increased risk of a motor vehicle accident, which can lead to injury to you and others, time lost from work, property damage, and even death. There also can be legal consequences of drowsy driving. If you drive drowsy, you may be punished with fines or jail time. Some states have enacted legislation making it illegal to drive after being awake for a prolonged time. How can you avoid drowsy driving? To prevent drowsy driving, you should get 7 or more hours of sleep on a regular basis. Maintain a consistent bedtime and wake time. Avoid driving if you've gotten less than your usual amount of sleep. Plan for long drives so that your driving hours occur during your normal wake times. Avoid driving late at night. If you are already feeling sleepy before you get in the car, don't start driving. Reschedule your trip. Have someone else drive. Use another way to get to your destination and back, such as carpooling, public transportation, cabs, or ride sharing. What are the warning signs of drowsy driving? Look for these signs which indicate that you are a drowsy driver. Yawning, rubbing your eyes to stay awake. Getting heavy eyelids. Head nodding. Falling asleep at stoplights. Difficulty remembering the last few miles driven. Missing road signs or exits. Drifting from your lane or off the road. Crossing the rumble strip. If you notice any of these signs, stop driving. What should you do if you feel drowsy while driving? Methods that fail to improve alertness include rolling down the window, chewing gum, listening to music, talking on the phone. If you become drowsy while driving, the only safe thing to do is to pull off the road. Pull over to a safe area and take a short nap of 10 to 20 minutes. Longer naps can leave you feeling groggy after you wake up. In addition to taking a nap, have a caffeinated drink before you get back on the road. In summary, just as healthy sleep is essential for optimal performance at work and in school, it is also essential for safe driving. Keep yourself and your loved ones safe by avoiding drowsy driving. Get 7 or more hours of sleep on a regular basis. Avoid driving if you are sleepy. Stop driving if you begin to feel sleepy. In other words, sleep healthy, drive alert. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to talk to your doctor or take a sleep disorder screening survey if you have any concerns about your sleep. Healthy sleep is essential for your health, safety, and well-being.